and today we're going to be making an upside down pineapple cake. It is so delicious, and with pineapple always available, you don't have an excuse not to make this beautiful classic masterpiece. Now today is a special day, and what makes it special is this. We're going to be giving away this beautiful electric mixer for all of you out there who have always asked about mixers and how to get the best out of your cakes. This mixer is so good, it would help and ease off the process of your cake baking, and it will just produce classic, beautiful, sweet cakes. So, how are you going to get this? We want you to get involved, make your own pineapple cake and send in your pictures. This mixer needs a new home this week, so send in your pictures and we'll pick out the best of the lot, and this is going to go straight to you. So we're going to go to the kitchen and get baking. So today we're going to be making a really interesting upside down pineapple cake. Now this cake is quite traditional, but it's found its way back into today's modern bakes because of that yummy scrumptious taste it has. So we're going to be making it, and we're making quite a simple method which you would find will become a favorite classic in your home. So before we get started, I'd like my two little helpers to say hello to everyone. Say hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Very good. Okay, so we're going to get started right away.
Shishina, say hello.
Start by preparing our pan, and I'm going to drizzle in 50 grams of butter. Now I'm going to wash my hands because we're going to get quite greasy because we need the butter to coat the entire bottom and all the sides. Okay, so I've got 50 grams of sugar. Now what we want to do is to drizzle this sugar all over the bottom of the pan, because what we want is for the sugar to sort of caramelize with our pineapple today. So I'm just going to drizzle all that. You don't have to finish it, but again it lends a bit of depth to your pan before you put your pineapple chunks in. So I'm just going to drizzle and leave a little bit if you like. Okay, so I've got 5 rings of pineapple which I'm just going to put on the bottom of the pan. Okay, so our pan is ready. I'm just going to set that aside for a bit and we'll take you through today's ingredients. Okay, so we have 200 grams of butter here, and then we have 200 grams of sugar, same measurement for the flour, 200 grams. We've got 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're also going to be using 1.5 teaspoons of our vanilla essence. What we're going to be doing is to make your favorite sponge. I'm going to be making a basic sponge cake, but we're going to make it really fluffy and yummy so we get all that goodness in. So I'm just going to put in my butter here and my sugar in the bowl, and we're going to make sure we cream it down till it gets nice, pale and
Delicious.
fluffy. Okay, so I'm just going to scrape down the sides very quickly.
Wow!
Okay, and in goes our eggs. Okay, in goes our vanilla. Very good. So how many teaspoons?
1.
Very good. 1 and
2.
okay, so we're just going to set that aside for a minute and mix in our dry ingredients. So we've got
What's that?
and mix in our dry ingredients. We've got 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Salt.
We've got 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
Soda.
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Yes, we'll just skip that. And this will be added to our batter in 2 batches, just to make sure we don't get any lumps and clumps. And in goes the first batch. A quick mix. Just make sure you scrape down the sides so you don't lose out on your measurement. And in goes the second batch, and we'll also give that a quick mix. So if your batter is a little bit thick, what you want to achieve is a drop-in consistency. So you just put a little bit of milk, maybe a tablespoon to 2, just to make sure the batter is loosened, not too much, and we'll give that a quick mix. Okay, so this is ready, and this is what we want to achieve. Drop-in consistency. That reminds me of my friend's mom. When I started baking, she said, always make sure it's a drop-in consistency, and her daughters were laughing at her, but that is my rule of thumb. Drop-in consistency, not constituency, consistency. in this goes. Okay. Just make sure you smoothen the top. And make sure all that fruit is covered with your batter. Okay, that looks nice and even. What you want to do is to do that to make sure any pockets of air is released. This goes at 180 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. But always make sure you hang around the kitchen once it goes past the 20 to 25 minute mark, so you can keep an eye on it. Okay, so baking time was increased to about 40 to 42 minutes. I'm just going to leave it to cool down very well in the pan, and then we'll save this up for guests who are arriving in later.